What is going on, everybody? Thammagotcha here, and in today's video we're going to be checking out Shadow Dragonite in the Open Great League. Now, Shadow Dragonite does have access to superpower, which is going to help out with those pesky steel types. I also paired it up with Defense Form Deoxys and Azumarill. Azumarill is going to help out with those Sableyes that you're going to see, which Deoxys is weak to and Dragonite could struggle against, but the Dragon Tail damage is absolutely bonkers. So let's jump into these matches and check out the video here. So, Dragon Tail, look at the damage. You could also run Dragon Breath on the Dragonite too, which could help with some situations where you want to catch a move or not allow your opponent to throw on correct timing, which allows you to sneak some Dragon Breaths in. But if your opponent doesn't throw on correct timing, you can sneak a full Dragon Breath in, and that is resisted damage. Look at how glassy they come in and snipe me with the Hypno. Now, Hypno does have access to Shadow Ball, so you have to watch out for the Shadow Ball. It's not going to one-shot because Hypno's defense stat is a lot higher than its attack stat. So Thunderbolt coming in, look at the defense stat there. Oh my gosh. I'm going to no-shield this. I think this is just a Thunder Punch, and I do believe we survive, which we do on a sliver of HP. Absolutely amazing. Thunderbolt comes in, almost KOs. I'm going to come in and snipe with the Azumarill. What is the last Pokemon they want to bring in? It's going to be the Pelipper coming back. Oh my gosh. Ice beaming this thing before it gets to a Hurricane. And Azumarill with even shields against a Double. Now, Double is an amazing pick. Look at how fast this thing gets to body slams. 3 double kicks to a body slam. And body slam does some decent neutral damage. I'm going to go for the Ice Beam here. Maybe should have went for the Play Rough for that stab. Same type attack bonus. Now I'm going to throw a Bubble and catch on the Deoxys, which is going to be clutch because this Double has so much energy here, everybody. Look at how many. So, probably has 2 already built up with that double kick that it just threw. So the first one coming in, I am going to shield it up. I think this thing either runs Payback or Wild Charge. I hope it's not running Wild Charge because that would have one-shot us. And there's the back-to-back. Can we survive this? Yes, we can. Have the play rough locked and loaded, ready to go. Left, right, good. Night, double. That's going to be a good game. Well played. That came very close. If I did not catch that move, we would have lost. So, alright, Dragonite into Noctowl. Let's see how this team goes. With the new update with Wing Attack, Noctowl is going to get to those Sky Attacks very, very quick. And Dragonite can't take a hit worth of nothing. You've seen the resisted Weather Ball damage, so I am going to shield this up here. I'm going to throw one Dragon Tail and farm down. Never mind, I'm not going to catch nothing. In comes a Bastiodon. I'm going to throw the Superpower, which kind of works out into my favor here, because I'm going to get that shield back, and then I'm going to come in with Defense Form Deoxys. I'm not giving up Switch Advantage, which is crucial here. And I didn't give him a lot of farm, considering I threw that Superpower, which lowered my defenses. So I'm going to be farming up a lot of energy, making sure that they're not going to catch this Thunderbolt. But Bastion is so tanky, and it's actually keeping pace. And we throw on a CMP tie there, which is probably the best move we could have done. I did not want to take another move, and out comes a Medicham. I'm going to throw the Psycho Boost here, because one Play Rough from an Azumarill does not KO. So I wanted to get some chip damage off before I came in to the Azumarill. I shield up, which possibly could have been the Psychic, but it wasn't. So this could now be the Psychic. But they are just going straight Power-Up Punch. Now, I'm wondering if this is a Power-Up Punch, Ice Punch version of Medicham. And this is why you want to run Psychic, everybody. Because the Power-Up Punch, Ice Punch variant against these matchups, like with Azumarill here, it is brutal. And you are going to wish you were never in that matchup. So please run Psychic on Medicham. And you need the Ice Punch for all those Noctowls that are running around. So in comes a Stunfisk. I have to bring out my Deoxys. I could have brought in a Azumarill, but I didn't have Hydro Pump to threaten. So I think I should have brought the Azumarill in, because we could have Thunderbolt for that Pelipper on the lead. And now I'm going to have... They baited me with the Rock Slide, and I'm not going to expend the second shield here on the Earthquake. I am going to throw the Thunderbolt on CMP tie here, but they're going to be able to win CMP and take us out here. So, unfortunately, I come up with the Dragonite. We're not quite able to farm down there. That is so unfortunate, because now we're down both shields. I don't think we're going to take this one. even though there is a Registeel there. You see, this is why I should have came in with the Azumarill, everybody. I would have came in with the Azumarill, Defense Form Deoxys, would have been on that Registeel, and we could have maybe had a better play. So a little bit of a misreading of a team here for me, and not coming in with the correct Pokemon. So this team is honestly very common. I don't know why I didn't see it. It's Pelipper Double Steel, and as soon as I came in with my Deoxys, I was like, oh, it's a Registeel in the back. And even if we do get off that superpower, they had that full health Pelipper there to take us out. So that is a good game. Well played to my opponent there. So Sableye, shiny Sableye at bat. In comes a Toxapex. And I could come in with my Defense Form Deoxys, but I wanted to get some chip damage off here. And then come in with my Defense Form Deoxys, because I know a Sludge Bomb is going to hurt. And if they end up shielding the Thunderbolt, which they probably are not going to do, so maybe a little bit of a misplay on my end. Maybe I should have farmed up some energy and then came in with the Defense Form Deoxys, because now they come in with Sableye, and they're going to get a very aggressive farm down. And I'm going to end up giving up a shield here to a foul play on the Dragonite. But I decided to come in with the Azumarill. I'm going to come in with the shield anyways, because that return will do a lot of damage. Do not think twice about return damage on Sableye, because Sableye can really win this matchup here. But they have a Guzzlord. Oh my goodness. This trainer is crazy. Guzzlord. I've never seen this thing ever, except for an Ultra League maybe once. I'm gonna let this go here. I think it's just a Dragon Claw, but they're running Sludge Bomb, and oh my gosh, that is really not good. I come in to catch a move on Dragonite, and that is exactly what we needed here. Doesn't quite KO us. That is very nice. We get one Dragon Tail damage in. Didn't really need it. We just wanted to catch the move, and that play rough goes through. Left, right, good night. GG's, well played to my opponent. So that was a crazy game. Guzzlord, very nice pick by my opponent. So Swampert lead, they hop into a Pidgeot. I'm gonna hop into my Defense Form Deoxys, because I think they're gonna just Feather Dance me here. I'm not gonna shield that. I get off the Thunderbolt, but the bad thing is that they're gonna reach a Brave Bird here to knock out my Defense Form Deoxys, which is quite fine with me. I don't technically need switch advantage. Although I want the Dragonite on my Swampert, I know it's a Noctowl in the back, and I can do a lot of damage here with Dragon Tail and Dragon Claw, as you've seen in the first matchup. I tried to catch a move, but I was in the middle of Dragon Tail, and that's why I think Dragon Breath might have been a little bit better if I would have caught the Sky Attack there. I would have kept my Dragonite with a lot more health to face off against that Swampert. So I come in with the Azumarill to take the Sky Attack here, and my opponent has no shields left, so they quit the match knowing it's going to be the end of the game, because I was almost at another Dragon Tail, and that Shadow Swampert could not have survived. So Azumarill, very bad lead. Out comes a Electrode. Gonna throw this Ice Beam on CMP Tie here. They throw the foul play, and maybe this opponent is doing foul play Hyper Beam. If that is the case, then we could flip this matchup here. So I'm going to throw the play rough. That gets the shield too. And all we have to do is make it to another playoff. Hopefully that KOs. So I am going to shield this. It's a Thunderbolt. Okay, you want to be running Discharge, not Thunderbolt. It's less energy, and I think it's more damage per energy than Thunderbolt is. So another playoff goes through. We unfortunately don't get the KO, but we're going to come in with Defense Form Deoxys. All shields are down, so let's see what happens here. Azumarill comes back in. I'm going to throw the Thunderbolt. They outpace us to the play rough. That does some nice damage. I'm going to throw one counter. Make sure they don't sneak a whole bubble through. Remember, counter is a 2-turn move, whereas bubble is a 3-turn. I'm going to come in with Dragonite here. Catch the move. I bank the Thunderbolt for that Azumarill. Gonna throw this Dragon Claw here to get rid of this Talonflame. Left, right, good night. And they can't necessarily bubble us down before we get to a move. So we get to the Dragon Claw on CMB Tie, which is amazing now that Azumarill is energy dry. Very much in Thunderbolt range. No shields left. Ice Beam takes us out. Thunderbolt comes in. Even a Psycho Boost from this health range would have knocked out. And that's a good game. Well played to my opponent there. So I think we have one more matchup for everybody here. So Dragonite into Stunfisk. Okay. I hop into my Deoxys right away, but maybe I should have tried to catch a move. But we end up drawing out a Trevenant, which is quite fine by me actually. So kind of like a good move on our end because Trevenant kind of destroys our core backline, whereas Dragonite can come in and farm down. This is probably going to be the Shadow Ball. They don't want to risk a Seed Bomb, although they could have Seed Bomb and then farm down. So I think I end up shielding this and they bait us with the Seed Bomb. I definitely miscounted there. I thought they were going to be at the back-to-back Shadow Claws, but I end up expending a shield and then I have to shield the Rock Slide, which is super unfortunate here. I'm going for the Dragon Tail and I'm hoping to catch a Rock Slide, but my opponent holds on to their energy and now they are at an Earthquake. That Earthquake does a boatload of damage here. Gonna be getting off this Ice Beam, but I really don't see us getting back from this matchup here. Because they do have a shield left and in comes a Swampert, all the Swampert has to do is to take out my Azumarill here. And from there, it's going to be a good game, well played, because they just have to get to the Earthquake, and then Dragonite is going to get taken out by the Rock Slide here. So that's going to be a good game, well played to my opponent, and that's going to be a great team. So if you want to try this team out, give it a try. It's a very fun team, especially in these early ranks. So thank you all so much for watching the video. If you're liking the content, please hit that like button, comment if you want to see anything in the future, and like always, I will see everybody in the next video.